Hi there, my name is Mr. Britt, and I am the 7th grade math teacher, and I am also one of the co-leaders of our middle school's GSA. And over the course of the hurricane, there were a lot of different chapters of it. And whenever I'm going through a difficult moment that is really affecting my community, I think back to the lessons that I've learned from the trans ancestors like Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera. And their community at the time during the Stonewall riots in that era was going through a really difficult time. And the way that they handled it was by really leaning into community care. And that's how they got through it, and it's how their community got through it. So in the direct aftermath of the hurricane, I took a similar approach, and the people in my life took a similar approach. So at first, the week following the hurricane, I was lucky enough to get power back pretty quickly. And so our house kind of became a little hub where we had 6 friends staying at our house, and we were all working together to figure out how we're going to get water, how we're going to get supplies that we need. And also at the same time, helping our neighbors do the same thing. So we were able to do some supply runs down to other towns in the area and help out our neighbors. But pretty soon it kind of grew to doing supply runs outside of that. One of those ways looked like helping students and the communities where some of our students lived. So I was doing calls to my crew and got through to one of my crewbies, and his father said, "Hey, we're doing okay. We're all safe, but I don't have a car and we don't have a way to get water. Is there any way you can bring us some water?" So my wife and I packed up the car full of water and drove out there, and pretty quickly realized that his entire community didn't have access to things that they needed. So that was when we collaborated with the school and were able to bring a lot of items from the school's distribution center out to his neighborhood and deliver like seriously needed items, including things like diapers for both babies and for elderly folks who desperately needed those items to stay hygienic. And things like some toys and some food and things to just bring a little bit of joy as well. Another thing that we were able to do, my wife and I actually raised about $10,000, and we're able to help out by bringing much needed items to some of the bigger distribution hubs that were in need of things to help people leave their communities at all because of fallen trees. So getting things like generators and chainsaws and kind of some bigger ticket items. I think community is good for not only coming together to help each other with direct needs and urgent needs, but also for now the aftermath, healing in our emotional worlds. And, when things like this happen, connecting with community and just thinking about how we can really come together is the thing that gets us all through it. And I think that this moment in FSI especially really exemplified that.